Are you relocating and need to sell your house? Not sure if you should try and sell your house fast or list it for a higher price and try and get top dollar for it? Well, that's what we're going to be talking about today. Hi, Joey Morin here with Stone Branch Properties. So, you need to relocate, whether that be for a new job in a different area or need to take care of a sick family member. Whatever your reason is, relocation can be difficult. Relocation is basically a complicated exercise in coordination, and there's many details that you need to consider and take care of when you're moving. So, today we're going to talk about how to make the best of a difficult situation such as relocating. Because the last thing that you want is to have already moved into a new place wherever you're at and then still own your old places. So you're going to have to worry about covering expenses for two different houses, one of them completely vacant with nobody even living there. That will add up fast and get expensive, which is exactly what we want to try and avoid. The first thing that you want to do before listing your house or trying to get it sold is you want to figure out the value of your house. This can be done by running comps on the property in order to figure out what the value of similar properties in the surrounding area are. In order to do this, you can either do it yourself, but we recommend going through a local real estate agent in order to run the comps for you. So that way you know they'll be accurate and be done by a professional. If you don't want to deal with a real estate agent, you can also reach out to us. We are a professional home buying company in New Hampshire and Massachusetts, and so we can give you a fair offer on your house and let you know what the going market rate is on your house. The second thing you want to do when you're relocating is you want to figure out how fast you want or need to sell your house. Typically, there's going to be some kind of trade-off between selling time and price, so you can sell your house fast for a little bit less, typically, or you can try and get top dollar for it, but it may take a little bit longer in the process. And keep in mind that any amount of time that you're holding on to that property, you're going to be paying holding costs for that, including a mortgage if you still have it, insurance, taxes, maintenance, and any other kinds of expenses that come up. The third thing we recommend that you do is you find a local real estate agent before you pack any boxes. This will help make sure the process gets started off quickly and as soon as possible, so that way when you're in the process of moving, you don't have to worry about finding a real estate agent and they're taking care of all of that process for you. So then if you do need to move for a job or whatever reason, you can do that and you don't have to worry about listing and doing all of the other necessary steps to get your house sold in your current house. If you don't want to use a real estate agent and you think you want to get it sold faster, you could go the route of a direct home buyer or a local real estate investor to buy your house. Local real estate investors will typically offer you all cash for the property and can close typically within 7 days or less. So if speed is your most desired asset when trying to sell your house, this could definitely be a great option for you. We at Stone Branch Properties can offer to buy your house for cash and do a quick closing if you need to turn the property around and get out fast. The next thing you're going to want to do is calculate the value of selling fast versus selling for a high price. We kind of alluded to this in a previous tip, but this is a really crucial thing. So if you want to just be rid of the house and you need to move quickly because you have a job starting next week or in 2 weeks and you just don't want to have to deal with the house after you've already moved, selling fast could be something that you should definitely take a look into. So you may end up with a slightly lower price than if you had listed with a real estate agent or took longer to sell that way, but you have the convenience and you don't have to worry about anything when it comes to listing. You don't need to clean up or repair any of the property. The real estate investor will take care of all of that for you. Now, if you want to list your house for a higher price, that's definitely an option you can go with as well. If you have maybe a little bit more time on your hands before the next job starts, or you need to move and the market is hot and things are selling, this could definitely be a good option to think about because you most likely end up with more money in your pocket, and that who doesn't want more money in their pocket, right? So just gotta keep in mind that there could be some holding costs associated with it if you're no longer living there and the property doesn't sell. So just make sure you do the calculation to weigh the options. And if you're not sure how to run these numbers or not sure which option would be best for your situation, feel free to reach out to us and we would love to help you out and run the numbers for you. We do both, so we help People list their houses with agents, so we know agents locally that we can refer you to, and we also buy houses locally for cash quickly as well. All right, the fifth and final thing that you need to do is you need to take action now. So it's very important that you act as soon as possible once you find out that you're going to be relocating and need to sell your house. This is because once things get all caught up in the hustle and bustle of the moving process and packing boxes and coordinating things with the rest of your family, it can be pretty difficult to make sure that you make time for either talking with a real estate agent or somebody else to try and sell your property, to actually get them in there and look at the property and figure out all the details that you're going to need. So it's very important that you get started as soon as possible. This is going to give you the best possible chance to sell your house quickly for a high price without having to worry about being stuck with any holding costs or holding on to a vacant house that just ends up sucking money out of your pocket every month, which is the last thing that you want. If you need any help figuring out which one of these options is for you, whether you want to sell it faster or try and list with an agent and get a little bit more money, feel free to reach out to us with any questions. You can drop questions in the comment section below or call us directly, or visit our website and fill out our form, and we would love to help you out. We help people all across New Hampshire and Massachusetts get their house sold. We help people relocating all the time. We can offer a fair cash offer, no obligation for your house, if that's something you're interested in, or if you would prefer to try and list it with an agent, we can connect you with a local agent in the area to get your house listed for a top dollar and get the most money in your pocket fast before you relocate.